Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Time Traveler's Coin Exchange. Tonight we're going to have episode 144 of The Coin Vault Has Opened. We're going to look through another roll of 1964 proof Lincoln Memorial sets tonight. These are proof mint set coins. They've been cut out of the mint. They're in their mint cello, but they've been cut out of the proof set, so they're still all in their cello here. I got this roll off of eBay where I've been getting a bunch of them. We were having really good luck. I feel like I feel like we found a couple double dies, but they're none of the ones that are really most of the major grading companies recognize. So I'm hoping that we will get just a really nice clear one tonight that all the grading companies like. If you guys haven't joined us before, we usually look through the coins, just kind of check out the quality first, and just look kind of see if there's any really nice coins, and then we zoom in with the microscope and we see if we can find any varieties, any double dies, anything fun, which we normally have really good luck with. This roll is from, we did another roll of these on Wednesday. This roll is from a different seller. That roll was pretty good. So far this roll looks excellent. Generally we get a couple really kind of ugly coins in the batches, and we usually get a couple really nice ones. You buy a bunch of them and you take what you get. Sometimes we get a nice toned one, and one of the ones that looked like a double die, I think it just had, or not, one of the ones that was toned last Wednesday, it kind of looked like it had a bunch of doubling on it, but I think it was just machined to image. So hope everybody is having a good night. It is Saturday night, and we are live. Yeah, these look pretty nice so far. No big spots. Little spot on the memorial there. I have plenty of graded coins with spots that big. I never know if they were graded like that or if the spot developed with time. Definitely feel like these mint cellos do keep them looking better than they would if they were just, if they had been taken out and had been handled. But at some point here maybe I will get some ones and rolls. I almost feel like I can see a little bit of doubling underneath the L here. It might just be a shadow. It's one of the places where it seems like we find doubling on these quite a bit. I think there's quite a couple different double dies that exhibit doubling under the L. Some of them are better than others. I think we found 3 that had clear signs of something going on underneath their last episode. And there are double dies on the front and backs of these, so we're going to be looking at both sides of the coin. I think the last roll we had, this one has a really nice obverse, really clear fields. The last episode, I forgot what I was going to say. The last episode, all the ones we had, they still had their mint tokens attached. And this episode, they're all just single. It makes them a little bit easier to handle. And I feel like the rolls from this seller, they've been really hit or miss. Half of the rolls have been excellent. I would say much higher grades in general. And then half the rolls I've gotten them from this particular seller has been lots and lots of super very spotted coins. So I'm happy to see that this one is a little bit nicer. I think I saw a big spot on the rim on this one. Yeah, there's a little bit of spotting on the rim. That's one thing I've never known, when the rim has kind of black carbon spots on it, but the rest of the coin is gorgeous. How much of a grade that takes, or if it kills the grade no matter how nice the coin is. I know if there's like rim damage, you know, that'll can destroy a coin's grade, but I don't know about kind of carbon spots on areas that you don't generally see. When the rims are darker, I can't tell in the light here, it might have some toning on it. maybe a little bit down here, a little bit of a pinkish color. And once again, you guys can kind of see like there is actually quite a bit of spotting going all the way around the rim, almost like it's got a pattern there. So I think I got about 50 more rolls of mint cellos in the mail here. So if we're wanting to keep on looking through these, we've pretty much got like a 6-month supply coming up. And I'll continue to buy as many as I can. Thinking about as well starting to buy some original bank wrapped rolls. It's just, I feel like they can be a real crapshoot. You know, sometimes the end coins will be really nice and inside they'll just be destroyed, or it's totally possible for people to rebuild rolls and they look really good on the outside, but they're not what they appear. That's one of the reasons I like the mint cellos, is because you at least know that the coins are going to generally be uncirculated. But at the same time, someone else has already looked at the coins, so there's that going with a roll. You never know what is inside that roll. So it really is, you know, it's like a lottery ticket buying it. It is a quiet Saturday night here. Here we've got probably the most spotted coin of the night if we don't count rims. So I have like a bunch of partial rolls too. I'm not sure how I'm going to do those, if we're going to split, if we're going to do a couple different dates all in one night. Maybe I can do some shorties over the week, do some bonus streams, just like a half-an-hour stream, because I think the mint cello on this one is compromised. It looked like it wanted to just roll right out, and you can see how when part of the mint cello has been opened, you can see how much more environmental. This one almost looks like it honestly has a fingerprint on it. It might just be environmental damage, but we do see mint employee fingerprints, but that one seems like it was open. That one possibly could have been taken out and popped back in. It's not always easy putting a mint cello back in, even when they just fall out by themselves. The mint cello wants to close, so it's a good time for people to get their fingerprints on them, just trying to get them back in. We're probably about halfway here. It's a couple pretty decent looking coins. Seems like we're getting more ones that have a little bit of something odd going on with them. That one almost looks like there's like a small amount of debris. It looks like it should just wipe off. What's going on with the back of Lincoln's head there? On the mint cello, it almost looked like he had like a stray hair. Yeah, it was the cello. It looked like he had a stray hair just sticking off the back of his head. Just trying to see, this one almost looked like there was maybe some toning on the rim. This one's actually a little bit better than I thought it was. When I looked down on it, it looks kind of discolored. Really nice obverse. Couple little microscopic spots on the back there. One's got a little bit of a nice glow to it. I like Lincoln scents that just have like a bright orange glow. They're just really pretty. Kind of remind me of fire. Yeah, these ones seem like they were pretty carefully cut out of the sets. Most of them at Cello's are actually in really good condition, which is going to make looking for varieties a lot easier. Sometimes I get them in and, you know, I guess kind of like this one, how there's like 1,000 little creases in the cellophane. It just makes it really, really, really difficult to get a clear view sometimes. You gotta keep moving them around. But sometimes those are the good ones because people just give up on them and they don't look for a double die or anything. They just want nothing to do with them. Nice fields on the obverse on this one. Looks like a couple little spots on the back here. So in a couple minutes here I may have to do something I generally don't do. There is an auction I'm wanting to win. And I almost nearly forgot here. But it'll only take me a snipe to do it. And just check the timer. Alright, we got a couple minutes. Who knows, maybe I'll be bidding against someone on here. I figured I'd forget about it. I was like, great, there's an awesome coin right in the middle of my stream. I haven't had to do it in a while, but it was one of those coins where I didn't want to put a full-on bid on it right before the stream. Most of the time, if it's something I don't care about, I will just put a bid on it, and just, if I win it, I win it, and if I don't, I don't. But sometimes there are ones that I want to make sure I win. We'll see. Still got a couple more minutes. I feel like today has been the quietest day on eBay as far as auctions, like the least amount of fun looking auctions in like months. I feel like it's just been a non-stop onslaught of beautiful coins to bid on. And today was actually pretty relaxing, which was nice. I'm totally gonna forget on about another minute. I don't want to make you guys wait at all. I just want to look at these coins. Why I'm bidding on more coins, I don't know. I've got enough of them. They do pay the bills though, that is for sure. Look at a couple more, then it'll just be a second. You guys will get to see me live on action. Some night I will bring you guys all on a night of bidding with me, and you guys can bid against me. It'll be madness. So close. Alright. See if we can win this for you guys. That was like super best case scenario. That's awesome. We just got a toned 1959 Franklin half dollar MS65S FS 801 double die reverse $56 plus shipping. Basically 60 bucks, $150 coin, top 100 in population. I think there's 57 in its grade, graded by PCGS, only 3 higher. That was the best auction of the night. And it was the last auction of the night. Awesome. Super psyched about that. Here, if, let me see if I can do this. I've never tried doing this before. I figure why not? I can, how's that? Okay, that was right. Alright, well, I know how to do it right next time. If anybody wants to check that one out. It was an awesome coin. I'm so happy. Like, for pretty much my entire life, I was just a Lincoln enthusiast, and I thought I wanted to know everything about Lincoln cents, and I still do. But as I've been getting older, I've realized there's an entire world of coins out there, and I'll never get to know everything about every single small cent. And so I figured I would, kind of expand. And so now I'm into nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, dollars, commemorative coins. And there's so many cool coins out there. I've totally been holding myself back. And it totally opens so many possibilities. Like, I would not have been interested in that coin that I was just betting on if I didn't, stop and learn more about other coins. And there's so many great coins. Like, if you're just interested in Lincoln cents, then only so many good Lincoln cents come up. But there's other great coins, wonderful coins out there. And just really, really fun to get to see them all. Gosh, I'm psyched about that other coin. I thought I was gonna have to go over 100 on it for sure. And see, that's one of the reasons I did not bet on that one earlier, is because I figured if I bet on it and outbid that person, they'd get notified they'd been outbid and they'd come back and raise their bid. And so instead I just bid my maximum bid just like 2 seconds before it ended, and it paid off. I mean, maybe they wanted to come back, but I don't see why. I would have come back. Okay, well. Alright, so that was all the coins. Pardon me for 1 second. Much better. Coffee break. Even better. Okay. Yay. What a good night. Dun, dun, dun. Turn on some lights. And we can zoom in. Zoom into the spots. Try to see if that is the mint cello. I guess we'll just zoom in all the way for a second. It definitely looked like there was a line going down. Oh, the L looks interesting. I feel like I can see like a little bit of, yeah, there we go. It's like there's like a little bit of kind of double on the bottom. I feel like some of the ones that we found that looked about like this, the date looked very, very, very interesting. Is it the date? Maybe I'm thinking of the 1962s. And I don't think there are any doubled eyelids. So we don't have to really worry about those. think that's just a dink in the top of the E there. It almost looked like there was a notch in the E. The T's always seem to have a corner out of them for this date. So let's we'll zoom back unless we see something. I always end up getting stuck up close, and it really slows things down trying to navigate the whole coin. And it's always funny, I always end up with like super machine damaged rolls, and so it's like I'm constantly zooming in and out and in and out and in and out. And so it's like you can kind of see like the machine damage on the O and the E and even the C here. I don't believe this is anything special. I've just seen so many that look like that now. Sometimes I think people like to put together full rolls of heavily machine damaged mint cellos just so that people can go through them and be like, oh my gosh, another double die, another double die. I used to get so excited every time I saw a machine damaged coin. It's like a spot connecting the 6 and the 4 there. It's always funny too, like depending on what the angle that I have the camera on here, it makes everything look doubled, and then we turn it over to the side and it looks completely ordinary. So I could only imagine someone selling coins on like eBay, they could just make everything look like a double die if they wanted. You just like put the light on, the proofs are so reflective. Someone could be pretty deceptive if they wanted to be. I mean, the major things I'm looking for is just nice, clear notching and just extra thickness. Especially since these 1964s just seem to have tons and tons and tons of machine damage, and it just makes everything look doubled. But then when you look a little bit closer, you can see that it's what looks doubled, everything's just really thinner. It's just parts of the devices have been scooped out, and it's only kind of partially scooped out, and so it makes it look like there's 2 of them. But there's not. I feel like the last month or so, I feel like things have been quieter here in the first hour of the stream, and then everybody comes in at about 10 o'clock. I don't know if I should stream a little bit later, but part of me is curious what is going on. Like, somebody must have a good channel because everybody is there. It makes me wonder what I'm missing. I kind of want to see this one up close. I think it's just the way the light is hitting. kind of looked like the R and the C and the I had stuff going on. Can I get it any clearer? Let's check out that A. Is that just the light? For a second there it looked like the A had a nice notch going down it. It's like the R keeps almost kind of looking like it's divided. Move it in the cello. I feel like the R is getting blocked. No, I think it's just the way the light hits it. Yeah, these things totally look doubled in some ways. I feel like when things are set up right, like it's like the lights here, we should not be able to see those, and I feel like those are what really cast the biggest shadows on the coins and make things look kind of doubled when they're not. If I can work just a little bit harder, I think we can eliminate them. Because they just really make everything deceptively look doubled. And I think it's like I'm making my job a lot harder. This cello seems to be on a little bit different level than the last one. That's interesting. I put a link in the stream, but I don't see it in chat. Huh. I thought I could do, maybe they changed things. I thought that the owner of the stream could drop a link. That's very interesting. I'm looking at the top of that eye there, left side. I know from here it looks like there's a notch going right down it. I don't see anything else. That kind of looks like a notch. I mean, maybe it's, I mean, it also looks like the top is scooped a little bit. Let's say that looks like a notch. Let's see if we can find anything else. I feel like, oh yeah, no, there's a notch on the top of the R. And there's one on the E, so we just missed everything else. So it looks like we had quite a few notches there. We'll check out the E pluribus. Can't quite tell. Almost looks like there's notching on them. They're just so tiny. Go back up here, see if it still looks notched. Those look notched to me. Those look good. Let's check out the bottom. Yeah, that looks kind of doubled on the end there. Let's look a little notch on the bottom of there. Yeah, that's a notch on the E. Yeah, this one is a double die. Sweet, we found a nice one. Yeah, notching on the end and the end. Ooh, that's a nice notch right there. Alright, well, we definitely found one here. That one is, yeah, I feel like we haven't, all the double dies we were finding, it was just more of like a little extra piece of metal here, or just, you know, it would look doubling, but we wouldn't have like notching and extra thickness. And I know that there's different kinds of double dies, but I like the ones that are just really, really obvious. And we can zoom back out, because obviously, excuse me, obviously when there is nice doubling on it, we don't have to be all that close, we just have to pay attention. But you know, I can see them from here, and depending on what kind of screen you guys have, maybe you can or can't. Some people are watching on a screen much bigger than mine, so sometimes you guys see stuff well before I do. And I feel like generally, like when I'm looking for notches, I feel like the easiest place is the eye, and I know that not all double dies have it, but I feel like I just see the corner of the eye missing. Oftentimes the top of the F on the top left of the S, I'll notice things there. Sometimes the S's at the beginning and at the top and bottom on the serif. Those are places that just, they seem to stick out for me. And so I put that one off to the side so we can check it out again after we look through everything. And that one looked good enough that I feel like that one should be on a list. We should be able to figure out which double die that is. I mean, there are, I want to say there was maybe like 10 double dies for 1964 at coppercoins.com. So there's not too many that we can't kind of sift through them. That R looks kind of interesting, but I think it's just the light. See how we go like this, it disappears. We go like this, all of a sudden it's there. I know it's like we can zoom in. My guess is it's just machine doubling. Curious enough. But yeah, it's like we zoom in, and I can probably get it on an angle where it appears again. But if it was really a double die, it wouldn't just vanish when the light tilts. You know, maybe on a few angles, but most of the time it should just be really evident. Move a little closer to y'all. Hello. I feel like I was having to really reach for the microscope there. So now I'm curious which double die that was. I did go and look at all the different double dies for the year before the stream started, but either I haven't pressed myself to memorize everything good enough, or I just don't have that skill of being able to memorize every single one. It's just everything looks ever so slightly the same as everything else. It's just a lot to remember. It's like I feel like you don't have to remember everything. You just have to know the basics of what to look for and then how to verify or double check your work. It's like you don't have to be perfect at something, you just need to know how to double check your work. So we're just looking at all the corners, and it's like these O's, the O and 1, the way that it always looks doubled, it just kills me because, like, I swear on another date that would be awesome. For 1964s, it seems like pretty much every single proof 1964 I get, I almost might be more impressed if we found one without that. Because generally, I guess it's basically considered machine damage, I think, because it's not that there's actually doubling there, it's that it's missing some of the metal. The die is just worn out, and so it's not giving a full impression of the intended image. And so I feel like, you know, having a nice full O there, because you'll see how where it looks doubled, it's really thin there. There should be more metal. It should be a full O. If it was a double die, you'd have an O and then some. But we're not even getting a full O. So looking above the L, looking below the L, just looking all around the L. It seems like for all of the things around Liberty for this year, they all seem to really just revolve around the L. We'll double check for doubled eyelids. I didn't see any for this year, but I feel like people said there weren't double eyelids for a lot of years, and then all of someone finds one, and then everyone's looking for doubled eyelids on that year. So it only takes a minute. We're already moving from the bottom to the top of the coin, so we might as well stop and check out Lincoln. That was a piece of metal way down there. Just an interesting kind of splotch on the coin. That F. If you look at the top of the F, I'm thinking there might be a notch there. Let's check out a little bit more. Not really seeing anything else. Let's take a look at the F. Shall we? I'm not sure if there's one where it would only be the F. I'm gonna move it away for a second. It might just be, I mean, it kind of looks like one. But I mean, we saw the other one, it was like a lot more obvious once we zoomed in. And then it's like the edge of the M there almost looks like one. Maybe. It's not really how machine damage usually works. You just take out a corner of everything. I think this has notching on it. I'd say it's not as impressive as the last one, but you can see on the eye there, There's a little bit there. Interesting. I like the other one better. Let's see if it goes anywhere else. So we started on the F here. The bottom serif of the S almost looks like there's something there. I don't know, there does seem like there is some machine damage. Like the letters don't look super crisp. So let's start at the beginning. I don't know, the edges of all these letters just looks kind of rough. Let's check out the bottom. I mean, the last one that we had, that was definitely a double die. That one, everything was clear as day. Maybe this one is like a super later die state. I'm going to put it aside too. But that one definitely was not nearly as impressive if it was. I'm not positive about that one. It could just, I'm just not used to there being kind of notch-like aware. I'm used to seeing doubling, but not something looking like a notch. Looking on the inside of the L, there almost looks like there's like an extra piece of metal in there. It's just kind of like a bright and shiny thing right underneath. Almost looks like a scratch. I think it's just the light hitting that little area there. It's interesting. Alright, we shall continue. We got plenty more coins to get through. This one kind of looks similar to the last one. Maybe the next time I have one that like kind of looks like it has faint notching like that, and just pull one out that has really strong notching on it and look at it and go, you know, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this. And there can be doubling on the initials, the FG there, but they are so tiny. I feel like I strained my eyes. It kind of looks like there's a notch on the eye there again. I feel like I see machine damage as well, but we'll take a look. Yeah, that looks like a notch to me. But is there any other notches? It'd be interesting if it was just the one area there. No, I'm not seeing anything else. We And check the other areas around it. See what the initials look like. They're pretty hideous. So what am I seeing here? Yeah, I don't see anything else going on with this one. I'll put that one over there with the other. It did look like a notch on the eye there to me, but I'm not used to it just being the eye. It's a double eye scent, a double dyed eye. We gotta get these lights out. It's a bit better. Hopefully we can find a couple more. So let's look up the one that did look notched for a second. Yeah, I feel like that one's a little bit clearer to see. Like the bottom here was even better. The notches on the bottom of the end. It looks like I maybe have to zoom in more for it here. The insides of the E. So that one was a nice one. We want to find another one of those and then look it up and see what it is. I feel like that's one thing that I need to do is after the show here, just go through every single one, spend the time, do all the research, find out exactly which die every one is, and then leave in the comment section, kind of do a follow-up. I feel like that would be not only helpful for me, but helpful for everyone else. I feel like I saw a doubling on at least one of the L's when we were just looking through these to see what the quality was at the beginning. So hopefully we will find a nice obverse double die as well. Yeah, most of these cellos are really nice to look through though. This one's got a couple funky spots on it, but I feel like a lot of the times I get these rolls of mint cellos and I feel like they're the ones that nobody was able to see through or wanted to take the time to see through. But I've also had a lot of good luck going through those. Sometimes when other people can't see through them and you can see through them, it's like you got to see a coin that no one else could see. it's coming on 10 o'clock, so probably people will start coming in from wherever they go before they come here. And get the party started. There's my link. I totally posted that link of the coin that I won at the beginning of the show 37 minutes ago, and it just popped up on my screen. That's hilarious. I wonder what's up. If anyone's wondering now what that link is, that's a coin that I won. I stopped the show for 30 seconds to go bid on this coin. Got a nice toned Franklin $half double die. Or I think it was a double die. Hold on a second. DDR, or double die reverse. DDR. But it looks like, what was it? What was the population on that one? Looks like a population of 47 with 5 higher. So pretty much in the top 52 for that double die. Not too bad. And we got it for about 35% value. So definitely not a bad way to pick up a double die for the collection. I don't think I have that one either, so pretty awesome. But that's the thing that's sad sometimes. It's like, say, we're looking for double dies right now, but sometimes I have an easier time just finding double dies on eBay and then bidding on them like that. And someone else took all the time to find that, get it graded, list it. And it's like the amount of time and energy and investment in it. And it's like that one was like a $150 coin, and I think that it went for 56 bucks. It's like, you know, buying double dies like that seems like a lot easier to me. But half of it, I think, is the thrill of the hunt too. Like, I enjoy doing this, otherwise I wouldn't be back week after week. And if I wasn't doing this here anyway, I would just be doing it in my spare time. But I've definitely learned a lot more doing it here with you guys, because I feel like when I first started doing videos and stuff like this a year ago, I was getting really excited every time I saw a machine damaged coin. I just thought that they were the coolest looking things ever, and even if they weren't, you know, like a rare air, that they looked cool, and I was just, you know, I thought they looked cool. And I'm sure that there's plenty of people out there that will buy a coin just because it looks cool. But I'd rather buy coins that are actually rare now. I mean, I'll buy a really nice tone coin if a coin has a funny looking air on it. Those are still some of my favorites. I just know that they're not worth a ton of money, so I'm not gonna sport out a ton of money on them. If anybody out there has been chatting tonight and I just haven't been seeing your chat, I do apologize, because I definitely see that thing, the one thing that I said in chat didn't pop up for like 37 minutes. Hey, oops, sorry X. Yes, I'm live. I think I'm live anyway. My chat here doesn't seem like it's working so well. If you can see the link, oops, sorry, X, I put a link to a eBay auction I just won, a DDR. Was pretty happy about that one, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. But how are you doing tonight? Hope you are having a good night and a good weekend. It's been a pretty good night here. Yeah, I am live Wednesdays and Saturdays at 9 p.m. Pacific time here on YouTube. Occasionally I'll do a bonus stream. I was doing bonus streams every night forever, but literally I was streaming every free moment of my life. And so I needed to take back a little bit of life so that I could stay a healthy human here for you guys. But I'm sure I'll be doing some bonus streams for you guys again. And considering I have like over 100 slabs in the mail, but everything coming from the post office or coming through the mail just seems to be going extra slow. I'm sure if you guys have things in the mail, you are familiar with it. But I already listed everything today that I got in this morning, so technically I am going to have the most relaxing weekend that I have had probably in a year, because it seems like every weekend I just end up working all weekend. It's like, oh, I got 100 coins in, I got to get all these done. I only got 18 coins this morning. It was 100 packages in the mail. Hey, accredited coins, welcome. Yeah, he did. I totally put on my headphones, and I just hear like, "Time Travelers Coin Exchange. I'm giving you a shout out." And it made me smile. It made my day. Yeah. I tried to give him a shout out on the stream last time after that. And if anyone here hasn't checked out CoinTable's videos, he does a really awesome job, and he has a master eye, and he will share knowledge with you. It was one of his goals of this year was to share what he knows. And he's making, I think in his videos, he said he's making like 6 figures. If you ask honest, respectful questions, he will answer them with like full answers. Really nice guy. He's definitely going to blow up. I mean, he's already blown up in life, but he's going to blow up here on YouTube. Yeah, there's some pretty nice coins in this roll here. Some pretty nice coins. So yeah, next week is going to be busy, because I already have like over 100 packages in the mail, and some of them are bulk lots. Been getting some really good deals, and so I don't even know when I'm going to have the time to list all this stuff, but it should be fun. I feel like I keep buying more and more double dies. I feel like the double dies have been selling really good, so I keep buying more of them. The $50 have been selling really good. The Eisenhowers have been selling really good. I gave Susan B. Anthony's a try the other day. I bought a bulk lot of them, and I think I sold 4 out of the 10. I'd never bought one before, so I'm gonna buy more Susan B. Anthony's. One thing that I realized that I wasn't buying any of, I don't think I've really gotten any Walking Liberties. They're pretty cool looking. Really pretty coin, but I feel like the reason I haven't is it seems like everyone pays high price for them. And it seems like anytime I have bought one, everybody's like, I want to pay $2 under PCGS, and I'm like, I paid practically PCGS for it. I can't ship it for you. Proof Liberty nickels are really cheap. Nice. That's not too bad. I think that's what the person on Instagram was trying to sell me. Or they weren't directly trying to, they were just saying, hey, do you know anybody that wants to buy these? I wasn't able to, for some reason I wasn't able to go back and find their message. Yeah, it's just, I feel like they go for full price, or like they go for, it just seems like the price, the buy and sell price is basically the same. I feel like they all got bought up already. I just don't see, I feel like people want to buy them, but they want to buy them, they're already kind of at a higher price. One thing at the beginning of the year that I thought was kind of a good deal was that they never went up or down. Kind of the Morgan and Peace dollars at like MS63. They seemed like they were like $30 for like ever, like since I started looking at coins, and it seems like they've just jumped. Like everything just went up a grade value sales wise. So I'm definitely keeping an eye. I mean, silver just jumped as well, and so that was something I always thought it was a nice stable investment. And then if the price of silver ever shot up, there would always be the silver to back it up. I think this one is just machine damage. It's like you can see some lines and stuff on it, but I think it's actually thinner than it should be. What was going on with the eye? Nothing. Yeah, I think Walking Liberties are pretty. I feel like they're a really nice coin. I got my first CAC sticker today. I don't think I'd ever bought a coin with a CAC sticker on it, but I got like an MS67 Mercury dime, and I didn't even realize it had a CAC sticker on it, but that was kind of interesting to see. I hadn't gotten to see one. I bought probably 20,000 coins in the last 10 plus years, and I don't think I've ever held a CAC sticker in my hand. Is that hilarious? I'm sure that there are people with collections where if it doesn't have a CAC sticker, it doesn't make it into their collection. I saw someone on eBay a couple months ago, like, they put like little oval stickers, green stickers, and wrote CAC in their description, and they weren't CAC stickers, they were just like little green ovals. And they like were like they were basically had the stuff up for 4 times the price, and they weren't CAC. I thought that was kind of hilarious. I saw a bunch of coins in the 30s. It looks like just I didn't see price increases on PCGS, but when I looked up the cert numbers, I noticed that they were way higher than they used to. I feel like the early 30s all took a boost, like 34s and 35s, and I think 36 took a boost, but I feel like I just noticed that the 37s, 8s, and 9s all took a big boost too. And so that was kind of interesting. I noticed about a month ago people were buying up all my 30s, and I was like, I better buy a bunch of 30s, they're selling really well. But I was also like, I start to notice that when people buy heavy and stuff, I feel like some people get to know, they have kind of insider trade information. I feel like some people know what the price guide stuff are going to go up. Maybe it's just intuition. But I feel like some people have some interesting information. You removed the CACs. Like, what's this sticker on here? It's blocking my cert. I do want to get I started looking into like I know we were talking about getting stickers on to put on the slabs, and I figure like this nice little area here on a PCGS slab, I guess it would kind of block the QR code on the new ones, but I was thinking I could put a sticker there that basically just had my website, say like, hey, this coin's famous, it has its own YouTube video, type in the cert number on YouTube, and you can watch a video of your coin. But hologram stickers, like I wanted to get hologrammed ones because they look cool, but they're expensive. I think I need to shop around a little bit, find the right place to shop. But you can totally get them customized and stuff, but I'm not paying $1. Like I feel like most of the places that I was looking, they were like $1 to get a hologram. I'm like, I'll just get some free business cards that I can stick in the package. I just figured that if it was like stuck to the coin slab, then if they sold it, the next buyer, or if someone inherited it, then it would kind of like be like, hey, this guy sold it, maybe he'll buy it back, which I buy back my coins all the time. It's crazy. And since I keep a spreadsheet of everything, it's always crazier to see when I sell a coin and then I buy it back, and then I get excited when I buy it back for less than I bought it the first time. It's crazy how that works. Like you'll buy a coin, you'll sell it for more than you purchased it for, because that's the only way to do it if you're going to stay in business, and then somehow it comes back around to you and you pay less for it than you did the first time you bought it, and then that leaves it open to sell it again for sure. I had one package that came in this week that somebody is building a brand. It had, every coin came in a velvet little like kind of bag. It came with a shopping bag with their logo on it. It came with a personalized, like full-size envelope card with like a handwritten message, and everything matched. And it came with a protective face mask with their logo on it. It was pretty impressive to see. It was basically like opening up a gift box, and they weren't. I think it was like three $30 coins, and so it wasn't. They put a lot of money into that package. I think I was telling you accredited coins. I think, oops, sorry X, I think you might have been there too, but I was trying to buy a coin off someone on Wednesday night, I think, and eBay was saying like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to buy from that person, and realized that, wow, I think they banned me, and I couldn't think of why they would have banned me. Because I bought probably like 20-30 coins off them in the last year, no problems with the transactions, everything good. And then today I was like thinking about it, and I was like, wait, okay. I think the person, I think they send me like junk mail for their business all the time, like just every couple weeks I get like offers from them and like magazines. And I think basically they, took my address and stuff, and so they're sending, trying to sell to me through mail catalogs and like special offers and cold calling me. And then they block me on eBay, so I can't buy the stuff through there, so they're trying to get me to purchase through, their website and through their catalog. Which kind of almost seems like it's against the terms of service of eBay. But they haven't done it directly, but it's just a very interesting way to like go and ban a customer, like block a bidder. It just seemed really, really weird to me. But I've never given seller's trouble. Other interesting thing, I know we talk about gift stores online a couple times, but only good things, of course. But he had bought like $800 off of my eBay store about 6-7 months ago, and then said he wanted to, cancel the order, that it was all trash. Hey Edwin Vasquez, welcome. But I saw some of his stuff. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I saw that he had a bunch of auctions up, so I bid on a bunch of them this week. And I won two 5-coin proof sets. And I almost messaged him, I want to cancel my order. If I get it, it's trash. I'm just going to return it, just for laughs. But I'm like, I don't know this guy's sense of humor. And I wanted the coins too. I wasn't bidding on them to mess with him. But I got really good price. So hopefully I get what I paid for, and I don't get like his worst coins possible. How are you doing tonight, Edwin? But I think I used to buy quite a few coins off of him. But I feel like then he raised his prices up to what my prices were and kind of matched my prices, and so there hasn't been any point to buy his coins because they cost as much as I sell them for. Thank you, Edwin. I got to see a couple of your videos the other night. Any new ones up? I know for sure I checked to make sure that my notifications were on for your channel, but YouTube is weird now. I feel like I don't get any of my favorite channel notifications. Occasionally, I don't get any more emails, nothing. I can check my little bubbles, sometimes there's stuff there, but it's unless I'm going through the feed of what, I just open up YouTube and look on the front page and scroll all the way down. YouTube's not keeping me up to date. But I do know that I did the bell on yours, but if you have stuff, let me know. Yeah, I think I got a proof 63 set for $39, which seemed like a pretty good deal. Just proof 66, but I think that's almost the price of just the $50. And then I got a 57 proof set for, this one's got a little purple and pink on it, a 57 proof set for, what is it, a 56, for $59. There was 2 of each of the sets up, and the other ones went for twice as much. And I was just like, oh, I'll let them have those ones, and then I'll bid on the other ones, because it seemed like people were fighting over the other ones. And then lo and behold, I got my ones for less than half what the other sets went for. Your giveaway is still going? Awesome. Oh, you just posted a new one yesterday. Okay, thank you. That's why I'm glad I asked. If anyone else has any videos that I haven't seen yet, let me know. I'd be more than happy to go check them out. I don't have any more PCGS coin short videos to make this weekend. Thanks to the awesome mail system. I've at least my oldest package came in from November 3rd. I just got an order from November 3rd. I still don't have an order from November 7th. Unfortunately, all the sellers have been pretty chill. I think all mine have caught up now. I have 56 outgoing that I'm just kind of waiting for. Since I turned on global shipping, I hadn't had any global shipping orders, and all of a sudden global shipping, international, has opened up. Definitely learned that there's a lot of sketchy people out there with the international shipping. So I'm just doing global shipping now. I've had enough. I feel like it just barely broke even from all the international shenanigans that go on. Nice video. Thanks for the warning for it. I remember last time I went to the video on the stream and YouTube gave me a copyright claim for checking out your video. I totally forgot about that. How does... So did you say if you just put the artist's name in the title or give them credit or something somewhere, like you don't get in trouble for it? It'd be fun to have music. Yeah, I really like your graphics. I really like how you put everything together. Like everything is just clean and nice. It looks really good. So I will give you guys the warning here. Looks like we've got about 4 more coins after this one here. The good news is that I did get a huge lot. I think it's 38 rolls of mint cellos. So I don't know. I didn't need to get that many. That's like pretty much like a half a year's worth of videos, but it was like only like $4 I think a roll. So I couldn't say no. I was like, I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna buy other ones in the future. I might as well get them all now. Huh? Does that look like a notch to you guys? Is that just the light playing tricks? See if we can find another one. Let's see if I can focus it. Just gonna be that little lonesome one. Let's go back over the top here. It's definitely the way to do it, just nice and slow, build everything up. So is this giveaway for 400? I don't think I see. I think that A always looks like it has a notch on it. I don't think I see any other notches on this one. It's like they almost look like they all have the edge like shaved off, but it doesn't look doubled. I don't know if that's just a scratch there on it. I'll put that over there with the, I don't know what they are there. Which coin are you giving away this time, Edwin? Or was this last one a 2 coin? So we definitely found 1 double die here tonight, and then a couple that had notching on them. But it was just like a single kind of notch, kind of like the last coin we just looked at, which makes me question whether it just had a little bit of damage there that happened to look like it. That one totally looks like it kind of has a notch. I think maybe it's just the machine damage. You can kind of see the line going across. Maybe it just angled off on that one, because I'm not seeing any other notching on here. Nice, the African leopard was nice. Good choice. I think people will like that. Yeah, I haven't done a giveaway here for a little while here. I should do another giveaway. They were fun to do. Definitely fun to do. I think I want to do some like live giveaways on the stream. I just feel like I haven't quite figured out how to do that. I mean, I know how I could do it, but I want to do it in a way that works, because the other streams I was doing, people that I never saw on the channel, they were all winning it, and I wanted to, you know, create a safe place that was, you know, no one would cry foul, but it seems like just giving away stuff on the channel, just being like, okay, first person to type XYZ in chat, they win this. It just seems quicker and easier, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone like, you know, I feel like you just bring up the screen and show people that it's the top one on your screen, and I feel like everyone just seems cool. And I don't think I think that's what I was afraid, just people like getting upset. But I don't think I've ever seen that. Coin people on YouTube seem pretty chill. This here is the last one, and then I'll pull out the one that had some nice notching on it in the beginning. And I don't think we got to see that one zoomed out. So that is this one. But I guess it's the back we're interested in here. Let's see how this one looks. Yeah, you can see kind of on the inside leg, you can see some strong doubling there. And you can see the notch on the bottom, but I'll zoom in a little bit more too. I just wanted to see how it looked from here. Wow, yeah, the leg of the L there looks pretty cool, and the inside part. Yeah, I think I maybe want to look this one up here too on the stream. I feel like it was the top eye there, that's where I first saw it, and then we just kind of went on a journey all around the coin. Let's see if we can zoom in here. And I think I actually left copper coins open for the first time here. Just trying to see. I don't think I have this very well focused. Yeah, it can't be, because I'm not seeing anything. So the F there, or the E there, I think there's a little notch. The R has a notch. The I has a nice clear notch on it. And then when we went down to the bottom here, I feel like there was a nice notch on the eye here. I thought there was right there too. I'm not seeing it though. I feel like my focus is not quite right, but there's a notch on the E there and up at the top here. And then it looks like the C just kind of overlaps itself. Okay, let's see what this one looks like all the way out. Hey William Vast Gaming, welcome. Good to see you again. I am having a good day. Yeah, at the very beginning of the stream, I had to bet on a double die at auction, and it was a really nice one. Really nice toned, and got it for like 30%, 35% value, so lucky bid. I was glad that I remembered to bet on it in the middle of the stream. So this one here looks pretty decent here. I'm trying to see if there's any. I feel like the luster isn't full, but some of that could just be the mint Cello here. I feel like we've been messing with it a bunch. No huge spots, I don't think, on it. Or I know what's going on here. We've got that light on it. Maybe to see. Maybe that light was actually making it easier. A couple little teeny spots, I think. Not too bad. Nice. How is the monetization working? Like I finally qualified for a paycheck this time, and it was like it finally was letting me enter my bank account information, and then as soon as I entered my bank account information, it took the payment source, and then it's like, okay, now authorize your federal information, and it was like we couldn't verify. And I was like, same as my tax returns, same as everything else. So I'm guessing I won't qualify to get paid this time, so I'm gonna have to wait another month, which is hilarious. But I'm always curious about how other people's experience are. It seems like on YouTube, like the amount that I'm getting from it is slowly getting bigger. Let me check out the reverse double dies here for 1 second, because that was the last coin. So let's see, we have a 006, which doesn't look like it's super rare. That kind of looks like the one that had very small notches that I was almost like, I don't think this is one. Then we have a 007. I don't think it's the 007. I'm happy you got monetization, like you worked really hard for that. See, there's a 002, 003. Check those out. I don't think it's the 0. Oh, this page is not loading. I don't think it's this one. The notches on that one look awesome. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think it's the 003. So funny when it's like you're looking at another person's microscopes photos. Yeah, I got that. I did all that, but then I'm assuming you haven't gotten your first paycheck yet, but I got the pin and everything, got that all set up, and then I was just like $10 shy of the amount I needed to get paid for the $100 threshold. And so I kept trying to put my bank account information to just get it ready, but it would give me an error message. I was like, well, I'll just wait till the $10 goes over. And so then once it went over, then all of a sudden it let me do bank information. But then it's like, okay, we couldn't verify your federal information. So that didn't work. And so I'm waiting for that. You got a $50 super chat? That's awesome. That would make me happy. But yeah, it's nice to get some recognition. It's like finally. I'm happy for you. That's really awesome, William. You got a new logo too, I think. I was just looking at it. Cool, congratulations. I'll have to come check you out live sometime. Edwin, I'll have to come check out your new video. That's awesome, $50 super chat. I think I'm trying to think here. I think Accredited Coins probably has like the top I feel like he gave me a $10 super chat. I remember you gave me a super chat, William, and I think Edwin, I think you gave me a super chat too. Thank you all. Yeah, it's closing up shop time for me here tonight. But Wednesdays and Saturdays at 9 p.m. I will be here every week, and when I can do some bonus streams, I want to pop in during the day sometime, and I want to do a late night stream sometime. I just feel like there's only so many people on at 9 o'clock on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'd like to try to get some more people in here. It would be fun. But I'm glad we at least found one double die here tonight. A couple maybe double dies, but one good one. Wow, that was fast, William. Well, I guess the $50 super chat, that definitely helps. May you get many, 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 many more of those. Thank you, Edwin. You too. Alright, I'll take that as a note. Thank you for being here tonight, Accredited Coins. Thanks for being here, oops, sorry, X. Thank you for being here tonight, William Voss Gaming. Thank you for being here tonight, Edwin Vasquez. Hold on, I want to make, and if anyone's lurking, I wish you guys good night. You guys are just as important. Thank you guys. Thank you, Accredited Coins. Thank you, everyone. So I will be back next Wednesday at 9 p.m. unless I throw a bonus stream in on you guys. And I don't have any PCGS labs to make videos of, so maybe I'll do just that. Have good nights, everyone, and good weeks, and see you all in the future.